Area top cops talk about the issues. Brought to you by Vantage Career Center. Contact us for information about the Police Academy at Vantage.
And welcome back to the patio. We are joined now by Sheriff Jeff Gray out of Mercer County. And first of all, thanks for making the drive up here today. And I know you're down to the final year of your career, and that's going to be an odd feeling.
Yeah, it's a little odd. I'm going to miss it, but I'm looking forward to it. You know, Mercer County was a great place to be sheriff. The citizens are still pretty supportive of the things that we do, so I've been very blessed with my career.
Well, speaking of the things that you do, you guys have really been trying to crack down on drug usage, and how's that going?
I think we're making some progress. We still have problems. You know, as you just reported a little bit ago, we arrested 3 people with a drug interdiction thing just a couple days ago. We've got our drug task force guys working hard at it. But then we don't just try to arrest people. We've got programs in the jail. A program we just had for the last couple of years has been pretty successful. It's called Brianna's Hope. And we get people into that, but they do that in the jail, and then when they're released from jail, they can continue on with the program outside of jail. And we've had some success with that. Now, not everybody, but the ones that truly want to break that addiction cycle, we've had some success with.
I know you told me you're getting ready to take a trip down south, and you really want to get a firsthand look at what's going on at the border because you think that's going to really help up here.
Yeah, you know, a lot of the drugs and stuff now are coming across that border, and my chief deputy and my enforcement captain and I, in 2 weeks, we're going to Cochise County, Arizona. A lot of drugs come across the border. There are a lot of methamphetamine. And if you think about it, you know, a few years ago, you used to see law enforcement agencies busting meth labs a lot. Well, you don't see that anymore because the drugs are coming across the border. It's cheaper and better drugs coming across the border than what they can make in their meth labs. And so I want to go down. I want to see what the border is about. Sheriff Daniels down there is a friend of mine. Got to know him through the National Sheriff's Association. And I want to go down and see what they're experiencing. And I want to see for myself what's actually going on at the border. You know, you hear so many conflicting stories. I want to see it so I actually know what's going on. He's going to let us ride with the deputies. We're going to go out in the border. He's got some desert area and he's got some mountainous areas, and we're going to go up through that. So it'll certainly be different than flat Mercer County.
Absolutely, and I'm sure you're going to learn a lot while you're down there.
Yeah.
Let's also talk a little bit about open jobs because you're no different than all the other sheriffs we've spoken to this week. It's really hard to find good people and then retain them.
Right. Right now, recruiting is really difficult. You know, law enforcement's kind of got a bad rap the last couple of years. Not so much here in our area, but, you know, nationwide. And people see that, and then they question whether they want to go into it for a career. You know, we, right now, our enforcement division, meaning our detectives and our patrol division, we're at full staff. We haven't been at full staff very long. We have 2 openings right now in our jail. We have 2 openings in 911. Those are critical positions. You know, when people are having a problem, they call 911. They need somebody to be there to answer the phone. The jobs pay well. Our 911 jobs start about $21 an hour. After 3 years, they're $25 an hour. In the jail, they start about $24 an hour. After 3 years, they're at $32 an hour. So it's crazy hours, and you have to work, you know, weekends and holidays and all that. But they're decent paying jobs with pretty good benefits.
All right, and if you're interested in any of those, you can reach out to the Mercer County Sheriff's Department. They'll be glad to get you an application. That's a look at today's Sheriff's interview, and Holly is up next with today's medical.